Welcome to the Premium League. I'm your anchor and marketing manager. The Premier League is back with a bang, and we have some thrilling matches lined up for you this week. Chelsea host Leeds, Bournemouth visit Everton, Spurs face Newcastle, and Man United go to West Ham on Tuesday. Our football betting expert, Jones Knows, provides his insight across the midweek card of Premier League fixtures. One of the standout bets on the midweek card is Crescencio Somerville to have a shot on target at evens with Sky Bet. The winger has been a thorn in Premier League defences lately, registering 9 shots on target in his last 6 matches. Nuno Espirito Santo's tactical system is clearly suiting Somerville, giving him the freedom to drift into dangerous positions and create big moments. Against a Manchester United side that has shown vulnerability out wide, expect Somerville to be buzzing for another attempt on goal. Brighton's wobbles are a great betting edge to exploit. Just one win in 12 games isn't a blip, that's a crisis, yet the market still have them priced as a dangerous outfit. Villa, notoriously ruthless and efficient at home, are on offer at 10/11 with Sky Bet for maximum points. That looks generous based on what Brighton are serving up. Fabian Hürzeler's side are struggling for creativity and confidence. The end could be near for him as Brighton boss. Jørgen Strand Larsen played like a man with a big point to prove on his debut. It wasn't always pretty or easy on the eye, but he made his presence felt in that 1-0 win Brighton. 3 fouls and a yellow card in his first appearance shows a striker visibly eager to impose himself and to make a statement. Strand Larsen averages around 1.9 fouls per game in the Premier League. That's potentially almost 2 yellow card-worthy moments every 90 minutes. He carries the aura of a striker playing like it's only a matter of time before he oversteps, mistimes a challenge or lashes out in frustration. Like he did at Brighton when stopping an attack with a cynical pull of the shirt. Strand Larsen is a striker, sure, but a striker who's touchy, combative, and clearly wants to make a mark. The odds are gigantic at 19/2 with Sky Bet for a card. This version of Pep Guardiola's Manchester City always gives you a chance. It's a far cry from their controlled and possession-obsessed style. Fulham, meanwhile, aren't here to make up the numbers. Both teams to score have landed in 12 of their last 15 games, and they've managed that feat on their last 4 visits to the Etihad. That's not luck. That's a proven blueprint of being able to hit City on the counter, capitalize on mistakes and play with freedom. City will score, of course they will, but Fulham are likely to join the party. Both teams to score looks a bet at 4/5 with Sky Bet. Morgan Gibbs White and Wolves. Make no mistake, there's bad blood there. Every touch will be scrutinized, every run will be jeered, and if he gets on the score sheet, the emotions are going to explode. Gibbs White isn't shy either. He's combative, fiery, and at 10/1 with Sky Bet to score and pick up a card, the value is screaming. Picture the scene: a Gibbs White goal sparks celebrations in what has become a very big game now for Forest. The shirt may come off, which triggers a booking. Combine the two through the Sky Bet Build a Bet function and 10/1 looks like a steal. If you want a betting market that rewards understanding football matchups rather than predicting perfection, the to be fouled market is as good as it gets. Bookmakers price fouls largely off averages and historical data. What they struggle to fully account for is role within a specific matchup. Like a foul-heavy centre-forward playing up against a wily centre-back. That's what we have here. Please use Chrome browser for a more accessible video player. This isn't about Van Dijk losing control or his cool. That rarely happens. It's about Van Dijk being dragged into a very specific type of duel against his opponent in Brian Bob Bay, who is not a subtle centre-forward. His game is built on confrontation. Last season at Ajax he averaged 1.8 fouls per 90, which is a huge number for a striker operating in a possession-dominant side. Even more telling is the recent trend of 9 fouls across his last 6 games where he is bullying big-name opponents. Van Dijk is 10/11 with Sky Bet to win +1 fouls. Follow Sky Sports on WhatsApp for the latest sports news, videos, features, analysis, and much more. Arsenal are scoring goals at a relentless rate, conceding here and there and making life very, very hard for anyone trying to keep them quiet. That is a perfect cocktail for backing the over 2.5 goals line when the odds flirt around the even money mark. Their last 13 games are averaging 3.4 goals per 90 minutes, and 10 of those matches have gone over 2.5 goals even without Brentford contributing. Arsenal alone could easily cover this line. They've hit 3 or more goals in 10 of their last 13 matches. That's ruthless attacking form from a team who know exactly how to punish mistakes. Follow the midweek matches live on the Sky Sports app and watch free match highlights shortly after full-time play. Super 6 for a chance to win £200,000. Enter for free.